Hey, man.
Hey, Michael. How'd you feel about the game?
I hate it. I use Netflix to save my life. I can't
Oh,
do
man.
Moyos to save my life.
That's what I was counting on because I think you were beating me once I made it a Moyo game, right? Like I felt like you were ahead and I had to be the crazy one.
No, but like it's like so easy though.
Kinda. What do you wanna do first? Do you wanna go over the moves or did you wanna look at the end or something first?
Yeah, let's go over the moves. Here, I'll do it.
Okay.
How did the upper left get so big? I have no freaking clue how that happened. Everything here looks pretty normal.
Yeah. I was wondering if I should have answered a different way other than taking the corner. I don't know the normal Joseki for this.
I'm not super clear on it either. I think one way for you is feel like this.
Yeah, I feel like
I don't know. Maybe
I feel like yeah. That's out of order, but that's funny that you got the same shape. I knew this Joseki, but I didn't think you would just take the corner. You're not that type of guy. So I was like, I'll take the corner then.
I mean, I might have. You know, it's rare that I actually know something in this game.
And that's the thing too. I feel like I have a lot of proper training with Joseki and patterns and stuff, whereas you're used to like fighting, so you might even have better reading than I do.
We'll see. I was so pissed that I misread the capturing of those 6 stones. I knew they could be captured, and I just couldn't see how. So this is normal. Everything is normal.
Yeah, I wonder if this invasion was too early, because it gave me a really hard game after this.
I feel like on principle it's bad, but I never feel comfortable making this into something good for me when somebody does this.
Yeah, I know you made a mistake here, really badly here, with M3. I actually made a video on this, Fuseki.
Did you? Oh, what happens?
So M3 is a large mistake. You're supposed to hit G3.
I was looking at that, but
instead of M4, you'd play N2 to guarantee life.
That feels not as good. Though I guess there's only 9 points anyway.
Yeah, because you didn't have like a lot of territory here to begin with, right? So now you can hit H2. Which threatens my group, right? So I have to respond. That's the slack way to respond. You don't know the shape point for this, Michael?
This one, right?
No. Because then you could just play J1, right?
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know why?
Yeah.
Is this a good teaching point?
Well, I mean, obviously it stops me from doing anything.
Right, if you play J2, you won't die, but it's not sente.
Yeah.
You have to come back, right?
Right.
And so that's why this is the shape point.
Nice.
So if black wants to center, he can play N4 now. And then white has to come back and live with J2.
Huh.
Yep, so white lives small, but black gets his thickness.
And could black do this next?
Yeah. And so then white would play, I think, D3 first. Usually, yep, and then C4 instead of E2. Because there's no reason to make a wall to the right?
Yeah.
So then, yep.
And maybe
I think usually he Ataris at B3 first. And then instead of answering after, black will answer, but then white doesn't have to answer, and then he would make some territory somewhere to the upper left. So this is like very normal.
Gotcha.
But because of M3, right? Now this is really bad for black because white gets this huge corner with no problems at all. There's there's almost no aji here.
What question? Could black, like this is obviously like a forcing move.
Yep.
In this direction.
I think white kills him actually. So D2. Yep. Then the shape point of J1.
Oh, that's still not enough.
Yeah, the shape point of J1. Yep.
Okay, yeah, so there's nothing that can happen there. Okay. That might have been small. This might have been small, but I figured like best way to develop a Moyo is to like try to kill as much of the Aji of your stone as possible.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you know, that move is definitely possible, but I'm wondering if P12 is more active. Maybe that's just my thinking. The one jump instead of the diagonal.
Maybe. It's a little more Aji ridden. I'm thinking maybe I should have just like played somewhere here.
Yeah, it induces white to play D15.
Like given this exchange first.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe come back and done this.
Okay.
Because like your bottom was such a large amount of territory.
Yeah, you had more, but I don't know how to. I had captures, right? Like I had potential capture because you came in. I don't know. Yeah. We'll get there. I don't know how I felt about that move there.
I didn't like it. I played it and I was like, I don't like this. This is not well timed. It's bad shape.
This was actually, I think, a part of my video too, where if you played on D6, it would have been interesting. The one under it.
Ah.
So now, where would you play as white? Naturally. Ooh, good thinking. Okay. Because I think it's if white Hanes on top of him, black rides down, and then I think maybe no, it doesn't work. So the position's not right. But anyway, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I didn't like this move. This move, I mean, at least like you filled that in. I should have maybe done something up here. I don't know, like.
I didn't feel like D7 I had to answer. And the fact that I played D15, the move that is highlighted now, the direction of play, is over there. Like, I want to play over there, right?
Yeah, you do.
So I think that would have at least been more
Once
active.
Again, like, a move that I think would be sente turns out to not be sente. That is, like, my Achilles heel. That is why I lose games. I make this one move at, like, a crucial moment, and I'm like, he'll respond, right?
Yeah. But at this point, I still think you're leading by a lot. You have the most potential, right? I do have solid points in 2 corners, but I thought this elephant's eye was weird for you.
I knew this was good because I knew I had this sequence. Wait for it. I knew I had that, and it turns out, I think, this one.
Okay, what if white does the knight's move?
I don't think so. White can't do that. Maybe this one.
White's not okay here yet, right?
No.
So this would have been better. I wonder if H17 is the right move though. Actually, let me see. So what would black do? He cut the knight, right?
Yeah, because okay, so I was the Kendall and Bat were like talking during my game. My 2 friends on like Discord. You know Dwight,
okay.
Right?
Yeah, I know of him.
Yeah, yeah. So they were like making comments on Discord from a Discord group with them, and Bat was looking through the game like 50 moves before like we were. He's like, oh, you could have killed him with the diagonal. So apparently this is the move.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how the bloody hell it would work.
Well, it looks like it worked the last time, and I can't seem to think of a way to stop it from working. If it did work, right? Like if we just let it go, I kind of felt okay with that as long as I got H like 9, right? So I can stop your big Moyo. Because I still have the corner points, I feel.
But like, even if you stop the big moyo, I'd still have a decent moyo.
Yeah,
With,
I mean
like,
the capture is
like with like a solid 25 points on the top.
yeah, the capture is big. I still feel like I have three big corners though.
I honestly, yeah, I think not getting a stone on this bottom was like the biggest mistake ever. Just freaking not forcing moves that I think are forcing. So this is me trying to actively try to like start Baji to do something.
Yeah, I felt like your Hane at J12 wasn't right, but like maybe I didn't know how to punish it well enough when we were first riding out into the middle.
Mm-hmm. I am so annoyed you saw this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, I was so annoyed.
Yeah.
But you saw.
I kept reading out that you could attire me at G16, and I was really nervous about it.
I tried to make as good shape here as I could to like get back.
Yeah.
I still couldn't do it.
This is where your losing move came in when you let me cut. I don't think you should have let me cut.
But like, I don't know what else I could have done.
So, I don't know. Well, why not try, what do you call it? Attaching. Like, don't let me cut, right?
Like this?
No. A couple moves forward. Right here. Don't let me cut. Just attach, right? Or make a tiger's mouth or something. Yeah,
So
right.
you're saying here?
Yeah, something like a solid connection, something. Because you have a lot of liberties in here, right?
I mean, you still get through.
Oh, I didn't realize that connected so easy.
Yeah, it was like mad easy to connect.
You know what it is? Okay, so do a solid connection.
Here?
Yep. And then try and connect as you did. Now, instead of worrying about that, hit D5. Or even a Hane. Like, I feel like you'd be able to live in here kind of easy.
I would, but like that happened anyway. And like I had to kill those stones to like, because like your bottom was easily 55, 60 points, easily. And like if I were to let those your center stones like connect back up, there's no way, because like then you like have no problem just like what you did, like just like ravaging all my whole moyo, right?
Right.
The same thing ended up happening, just with 4 extra stones being captured, but I lost by way more than 8 points.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I definitely thought letting me cut here was your losing move. I was like, okay, I win now.
Yeah, but the same thing would have happened if I didn't. You would have just connected up into the bottom.
Right, but I feel like you'd destroy my corner like crazy though, and I just feel bad. Maybe I wouldn't be losing, but I would be losing in morale. Sometimes that's all it takes.
Yeah, I guess sometimes.
On that note, what did you think about G16 for black? I felt like it would have been scary for me. I think it would have led to Ko, actually.
I felt like that was weird. I thought it was small.
Were you not able, in killing the top?
How?
G16. I'll play black, you play white.
Okay.
So you're white. Uh-huh. And then connect at G15. And now you can attire him down with... Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get away with it one more time. And now I would make shape probably at E15. And white only has one eye. I would feel very not good right now. And his group in the middle is getting hurt a lot at G14 and stuff.
I don't have nearly enough liberties to pull this off.
Well, alright, let's go back. Let me continue to play black.
Sure.
So, at this point, this is your move here?
Yeah.
Alright, what if 13E? You're gonna threaten these groups over here. You see the group I'm threatening?
That's interesting.
White has to respond and black has more liberties now. I think,
It's a co.
Yeah, I told you it'd lead to a co.
Yeah.
It's definitely that fighting spirit.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, black still has the freedom too to play E17 at all that points to do a double Atari. So like,
I wasn't even thinking about that.
Yeah, and then there was another variation of that too. But either way, I put a lot of thought into that at the top, and that's why I played this defensive move, because there was, it was really important to me.
That was good. I felt very demoralized at this point. I thought there was Aji here, then there wasn't. I was like, well, whatever. This,
yeah.
I think was a dumb exchange. It was Gote. That was stupid.
Yeah, I felt like you gave me life right here. Like, very easy, right?
Yeah, I think I should have, like, at least, like, I don't know.
I think your next move would to continue to build your Moyo, so probably at, like, M9, right?
Yeah, that's sort of what I would be thinking.
And now you have 1/4 of the board, and I have 1/4 of the board. And I have, but the problem is I have 2 corners, but you have the like top middle-ish. So I still feel like we're close to even. Maybe this is like my bad eye, right? Oh, in score estimate it says you have 23 points over me, and this looks pretty accurate. So I feel once again I felt like I was behind, but I was happy I was able to save my stuff.
Yeah, that was a dumb move too. I gotta think about whether stuff is good. I mean, I do think about whether things are sente or gote, but sometimes I don't. So usually really bad times.
Yeah, that's what I try and emphasize, like, the very most. But yeah, this move is that's giving you the lead right now, for now. And then I would have to like still go desperate mode.
This I don't think goes anywhere.
Yeah, I think because of R8, it's like I wouldn't want to do that. Yeah, it's tough for white.
Yeah.
Once you play that knight's move, like it's really tough for white.
So white does take like most of the top away, and let's just say I don't do that.
Yeah, you can't extend there. Yeah.
Let's just say black gets this end game. Right, and then I don't know. Let's say black gets like exceptionally good end game. And like does something here, or better yet, this.
Yeah, I gotta respond to that.
Yeah. Wow. Oh my gosh, I could have won that easily. I thought I was done for.
Yeah.
After you escaped, I thought I was just toast.
That was that moral, that morale. How should I put it?
Yeah, morale. I really should count more. My counting sucks. I'm usually wrong, so it just
yeah.
actually counting.
I'm okay at counting as long as it's not a big Mario game like this. Then I feel like it's really complicated to count.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Which I usually play territorial games, and hence why I played territorial and gave you this huge Mario to play with.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, soundly defeated. That was great.
So it's 2-1 or 1-2, whichever one you want to call it.
Yeah, whichever way. Oh man, really cool. It's nice to know when I could have still kept it even.
Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, you were ahead for most of the game.
Yeah.
I just, I felt like I got lucky.
Yeah, that's been a trend. I'm losing in the late middle game. Middle game to late middle game is when I crumble for some reason at higher level games like this. Opening, I'm usually always on point.
Yeah. Let's go review the opening real quick. Just because I feel like you took a advantage. I think it was because I invaded too early on the bottom. Or maybe I didn't give enough love to R610 or something.
Well, now I know to do this. But we'll keep playing the bad variation for now. I'm putting that in a tech skill. I'm getting so many tech skill sheds from these games.
What do you mean?
like this move?
Yeah.
Instead of not that move, but instead of like this move. Like
yeah.
I had no clue that was a mistake. I just thought this was the way the world worked. Do that, and you do this.
Right.
Oh
man. I enjoy studying Fuseki. So like I have some knowledge of it, right?
Yeah.
And so it's fun.
Okay, definitely mistake number 1. I think something along these lines.
Yeah. What if you even play like K10, right? Like as basic as that is, it still scares me.
Oh, Tengen?
Yeah, it still scares me, right? Because you have the strength everywhere.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
But
Tengen's only for like making fun of. I'd make this exchange first, and then maybe this.
Yeah. So at this point, I think you just rushed your game. I think you should have looked at the biggest point.
Yeah.
Because the biggest part of the board is definitely the top left, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, no doubt about it. Whether it's D15 or attacking from the outside or something.
For sure. Yep. I think it was a case of, like, I've never really tried a weird up-in-the-air kind of limiting move like that.
Mm-hmm.
At least I don't remember trying that. And I think it was out of fear. I was like, I saw that, because I was like, what would, like, make me hate my day right now? And it would be like if white did this or something, right? Or like if white like got stuff on the top. I was like, well, then I should play on the top. And I was like, I've never done that before. I don't know what could happen. I shoulder hit a lot, and that seems to work well. So let's try. Let's go back to what I've done, right? But
yeah. I think especially after like a big long, what do you call it, variation on the bottom like we had. Yeah. That's when you gotta like step back, take a breath, and like see what you can use, right? And I can see the shoulder hit because it's still building your Mario, but it just doesn't feel like it's the biggest spot of the board. Shape. Yeah.
It's not even like a well-shaped shoulder hit.
Right, because I have this jump out here, right?
Like even if I cut this, like I think white can totally fight this.
Mm-hmm.
Totally fight this. Like black can't even do this yet because white has this cut.
Right.
So we'd have to keep like crawling. And then like black might be able to swallow this stone, but like now white has like this insane wall. This is kind of a really crude variation.
Yeah.
The bottom line is like this shape was not awesome.
No. I feel like there wasn't that many mistakes though. I just feel like if you played at the top left, then the whole game would have been different, right?
Yeah.
But
I at least played that knight's move for my Moyo. I can't get discouraged mentally.
No, definitely not.
Killed when you do that. You stop trying to look for anything that makes like you stop. Everything's out of perspective, you know.
Right, right.
Oh, great game though. Really
Yeah, good game. Broth's looking to hang out. I'm probably gonna help him review a game. Do you want to join us? I know that usually peace out at this time.
Yeah, I usually wake up pretty early for work, so I'm gonna have to decline. But
All right, man.
if you're doing any reviews like earlier evening on any days, definitely let me know. If you'd ever want to be on my stream tomorrow, and if you would ever want to like just like be on, we can review a game, we can do a Discord thing and have everybody talking. That would be really cool. I think.
Yeah. I want to promote the league that we just joined because it sounds fun, right? Like it sounds really fun.
Definitely.
And I offered to donate like one Go book to like one of the top scorers or whatever because it's only like $20, right? I don't mind putting that in to like promote the league.
That'd be nice.
For tomorrow I'm supposed to, if William's available, that 3-dan or the 4-dan AGA is gonna review some games just like last time where he reviewed ours.
Cool.
So, what time do you stream?
I usually start at 6.
Yeah.
Start later if you don't get out of work till later. I could like start at 8 and go to like 11.
Okay, yeah, and I'm sure William wouldn't mind joining us if you want to, 4-dan joining us.
Yeah.
What are you gonna be doing?
I might just start with some games, maybe some tie gem games to kill the time, and then like when you're ready, we can just like start.
Okay.
Because usually I just like kind of play games. Sometimes I'll go through a pro game. But my ideas for streaming have sort of stalled out, so I would totally welcome some fresh new voices.
If you want to email me a game, I could probably email him one, and then he might even review one of your games, and then review one of my games.
Well, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I might do that maybe tomorrow morning or something.
All right, Mike.
Nice.
It's a good game.
Yeah, good game. I'll try not to make it. I'll try not to be the least at all in our AlphaGo least at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say tomorrow. Next week I play black, so apparently I'm weaker as black. So we'll find out.
Yeah.
Take it easy.